Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about what might have happened if Anakin saved the Younglings in episode 3. Let's get into it. Go to the Jedi Temple and do what must be done, Lord Vader, Palpatine said to a newly named Darth Vader. Anakin then made his way with the 501st Legion into the entrance of the temple. The temple onlookers thought the large group of clones walking into the temple was strange, but they had no reason to fear them, especially not with a Jedi leading the way. The entire march there, Anakin was tormented by the thought of what was about to happen. He knew what had to be done, but he didn't know if he had the strength to do it. As they entered the temple, the clones began to take out the Jedi in the halls by the dozens. The attack caught all of the Jedi off balance, and by the time most of the Jedi realized what was happening, it was too late. As the clones waged war in the halls, Anakin made his way to the Younglings' quarters. He hesitated for a second, and then opened the door. As he walked in, he saw a terrified group of children hunkered behind the chairs, as if the small bits of cloth and metal could stop thousands of blaster bolts from the 501st. Just then, a boy emerged from one of the chairs. "Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?" Anakin froze. "What did you say?" The kid stared at Anakin with a look of fear and confusion. "What are we going to do, Master Skywalker?" The last time Anakin was asked that question, it was from Padme, and it was regarding his unborn child.
"What are we gonna do?"
Anakin felt a rush of emotions come over his body. In the presence of the youth, he felt the presence of his child. This was all wrong, Anakin thought. I can't do this. I can't kill these kids. It's not just me and Padme anymore. I have something more to fight for. Anakin began wrestling with the thought of what the Emperor asked him to do. He also began thinking about the visions of Padme's death and the death of his mother. I can't live without Padme. I need the Chancellor, but I can't kill these kids. I can't do it. As the screaming and outside blaster fire grew louder, Anakin closed the door behind him in the Younglings' quarters. He sat down and he began to meditate. "I'm so lost. Guide me," Anakin said as he reached out through the Force. As he sat, he could hear a faint, familiar voice coming from deep within. "Anakin." Just then, the ghost of Qui-Gon appeared before him. "Master, I don't know what to do, Master. You have to help me save Padme." "I cannot see the future, Anakin. Nor do I want to," Qui-Gon said. "But I can offer you the advice I gave you long ago. Live in the present, Anakin. The Jedi have their problems, believe me, I know. But you must always live in the now. Feel the Force, do its will. No matter the teachings of the Council or the rules or their rankings, the Force will never lead you wrong. Live in the present, Anakin, and things will fall into place." Qui-Gon began to vanish. "But Master, wait, Master," Anakin said as Qui-Gon drifted away. "Live in the present," Anakin thought, and then it hit him. The reason his mother died wasn't because he couldn't save her after death. The reason she died was because he wasn't there to protect her before it happened. Padme needs me, Anakin thought. She needs me not in the future, not later, but now. "Quick, come with me," Anakin said to the Younglings as they headed to a back exit of the temple not yet occupied by the 501st. He hotwired a transport ship and he and the children made their way to Padme's quarters. On Utapau, Obi-Wan just narrowly avoided Commander Cody's attempt to kill him. "Master, I've done something terrible." "Anakin, what's going on?" "The clones attacked me and I barely made it off the planet alive." "The Chancellor, Master. He's a Sith Lord, and many of the Council, including Mace, are dead." "What?" Obi-Wan said. "I'm safe, Master, for now. I'm headed to Senator Amidala's quarters with the Younglings from the temple. I'm going to stay with her and the kids. I can't leave her. I won't leave her." "We must stop the Chancellor, Master. If what you're saying is true, I will go with Yoda and we will stop this," Obi-Wan said. After narrowly avoiding his execution on Kashyyyk, Yoda joined Obi-Wan as they both entered the Chancellor's suite. Yoda's aggressive fourth lightsaber combat form quickly threw the Emperor off balance as their blades interlocked. Yoda's quick fighting style forced the Emperor to keep focused on Yoda, but he knew Obi-Wan was also there, waiting for his chance to strike. The Emperor burst out a bolt of lightning towards Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan's defensive third lightsaber combat form made him the perfect deflector for these attacks. He quickly absorbed the lightning into his blade, much like he did with Count Dooku. Frustrated and overwhelmed with Yoda's attacks, the Emperor quickly jumped back and sheathed his lightsaber. He then lifted both hands and let out all of his fury. Lightning poured from his fingertips in both Obi-Wan and Yoda's direction. Obi-Wan braced for impact as he struggled to hold his lightsaber strong. On the other end of the room, Yoda absorbed the lightning in his hands. "You can't hold that for long," the Emperor said. "We don't have to," Obi-Wan said as he tilted his lightsaber, directing the lightning back at Palpatine. Yoda released the harness energy from his hands back at Palpatine as he was struck simultaneously with both streams of lightning melting him into a pile of ash. After the Emperor's defeat, the Jedi War against the clones had begun. The senators and government members of the newly formed Empire were shown the security recordings of the day the Emperor and Anakin killed the Jedi in the suite. Anakin was sent to jail as the Republic reorganized, ditching the ideas of one Supreme Chancellor in favor of more members at the top making decisions. The remaining Jedi alive after Order 66 formed a task force to seek out and eliminate the remaining clones. After his time in prison for the death of Mace Windu, Anakin left the Jedi Order to live with Padme on the Outer Rim. There, Anakin helped raise Luke and Leia to be followers of the will of the Force, never followers of people. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this what if video. What a difference the appearance of Qui-Gon's Force Ghost could have made in those desperate moments. Have a great day or night, and may the Force be with you.